Hello everyone, welcome in Module 3 of Crop Production and Management. In Module 1 and 2, we studied about agriculture, crop, type of crop, implements, agricultural practices such as preparation of soil and seed sowing. Now today in Module 3, we are going to talk about irrigation, manure and fertilizers and crop protection. So let's start. Seeds need water to germinate. So let's talk about irrigation. The supply of water to crop at different intervals is called irrigation. The time and frequency of irrigation varies from crop to crop, soil to soil, and season to season. For irrigation, water can be obtained from well, tube well, pond, lake, river, dams, or canal. Irrigation can be done either by modern or traditional method. Let's study about traditional methods of irrigation. Number 1, moat or pulley system. It involves pulling of water from a well or other source to irrigate the land. This is time consuming activity. Next is the chain pump, in which two large wheels are connected by a chain. As you can see here, buckets are attached to the chain. As the wheel turns, the bucket picks up the water. The chain lifts it to the upper wheel where the water gets emptied. An empty bucket comes down. In dhikli, a rope and bucket are tied to a pole. At other end, a heavy object as a counterbalance is tied, and this pole is used to draw up the water. In rahat system, above the well, a large wheel is tied. An ox or cow would turn the wheel to draw the water from the well. In tubewell method, there is a long stainless steel pipe which is bored into an underground aquifer. The lower end is fitted with a strainer and a pump lifts water for irrigation. In swinging basket method, people dip the basket into the surface water and lift by swinging it. It emptied into irrigation channel and water flows to the field. These all traditional methods are time consuming and not very efficient. Let's now discuss about the modern methods of irrigation. For example, sprinklers. As you can see in the picture, it mimics the phenomena of rain. The sprinkler distributes the water across the field, and it is efficient method for uneven and dry land. Next efficient method is drip irrigation. Here you can see in the picture there is a network of pipe with small holes. They are laid near the crop, and water seeps from these holes drop by drop just near the roots of the plants. It reduces water wastage. Another kind of modern method is lift irrigation, which provides water to the fields higher than the source of water, and water is lifted through pumps for irrigation purposes. After irrigation is done, fertilizer and manures are added to the soil. Manures are the organic substances which are obtained by the decomposition of animal and plant waste. Manures are of three types: farmyard manure, which is mainly consist of animal dung, straw, leaves, urine, etc. Compost, that is made from the cattle shed waste and dry leaves. Green manure consists of agricultural waste and leguminous crops. The advantages of manure are they add nutrients to the soil, add humus to the soil, and improve quality of the soil. NPK, ammonium sulfate, and ammonium phosphate are the fertilizers which are inorganic compound and supply specific nutrients. And here is the difference between fertilizer and manure. Some undesirable plants called weeds such as amaranthus, wild oat, Pseudopodium, they also grow along with the main crop. And removing weeds is called weeding, which is done either by pulling out them manually or removing using the trowel or by spraying weedicide. Crops are to be protected from stray animals, birds, and diseases. You must have seen such scarecrows in the fields to scare away the birds. Crops can be protected from stray animals by putting up a fence all around the field. Smut and rust in wheat, blight in potato, and blast in paddy are few diseases caused by fungi. The crops are to be protected against these diseases. Pests damage the crop and make it unfit for human consumption. The pesticides or insecticides are dissolved in water and sprayed on the plants by the sprayers. It is done by aircraft when the area is very large. Let's recap what we learned today. So now we know crops need watering at different stages of growth. Watering of crops at different intervals is called irrigation. It is done by traditional as well as modern method. Excess water and wet soil do not permit proper aeration of seeds or roots of the plants. Manures and fertilizers are used to maintain the fertility of the soil. Fertilizers are classified on the basis of nutrients that they supply to the soil, which are removed either by hand picking or destroyed by using weedicides. Crops can be protected from insect by spraying pesticides or insecticides on them. Hope you enjoyed the module. That's all for today. Thank you and have a good day ahead.